something here. I'm not sure if it's going to be whole. Let's hope. I can see ECL. Obvious. What is this? Oh my gosh. Texaco Haviland. That's cool. I don't know. I like it. Okay.
I don't know if it's whole. You know what that is?
What?
I think that's one of the propeller guns that shoot the propeller things out.
That is awesome.
That's what I think that is.
Cool.
That's what that is, I think.
Clean that up. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Finally, we think it's a marble. Jason just scraped it out. There. He told me I should come pick it up. And it is. Another marble.
Alright, I was just scraping right here and I pulled down a marble right here. What do we got here?
Awesome.
Little swirl action going on here, I think. Yeah.
Yay! Well, maybe we should quit while we're ahead. Awesome. Let's see that once more. That's pretty. Marbles just fell out of a jar.
I just dumped this jar right here. It looked like it had an end of a light bulb and it had a marble right here. Let's check it out.
That is
there
awesome.
It is. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, they're green.
It's green.
Clear base green, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see more. So.
Alright.
Awesome. 3. I don't know.
What the hell we
it's
got
a 2-dot Pepsi. Or Pepsi 2-dot.
Yeah, here's your 2-dot right there. More desirable ones.
Nice.
I
don't have too many of those.
That should clean up pretty good.
Alright. Cool.
That's a good soda one.
Alright.
That's for sure.
Anything else comes out quick. It's getting dark.
There's something right there. I don't know what.
Junker. If there's one thing that freaks me out about cleaning up bottles, it's the stuff with the ACL. This one I've rinsed. Pulled it out of a dump spot yesterday. It's pretty cool. Obviously the red ACLT is gone there in the beginning, but we'll see how it looks after I attempt this gig. And the one I'm really hoping turns out well is this one. It's a 2-dot Pepsi. And this one, well, part of it is missing down there. It's from Des Moines, Iowa. So, let's see how this goes. I'll be back to show you the final results, as well as, I guess, my best attempt at cleaning tonight. So, all right. Here's my best attempt at cleaning all this stuff up. I haven't had much time to do that. Actually, I got a really short weekend down in Illinois looking for bottles. I'm not going to say we necessarily dug for them, but we were just kind of looking for them, scraping around a little bit. And it turned out to be way better than expected, especially for Jason with his awesome marble finds. They were all his, by the way. I did not find a single one, which is I'm fine with because he's the marble guy. So I guess I'm going to start with this silly thing. Initially, I thought it might have been an ashtray, and he agreed. And upon further inspection, I think it was like a lid liner from a jar. It's like aluminum, but really heavy. And it came out of the ground looking like this. It's very odd. But once I started trying to clean it up, it started to get a little bit rusty. So, whatever. Is what it is. It's going to go in recycling, but this bottle's cool and it needs a lot more work. Check out the design. That's one I have never personally seen. Obviously, there's caseware on it. It says High Life Bottling Company from Aurora, Illinois. HLB embossed on the bottom. Miller High Life beer? But there wouldn't have been a spot for a label, so I feel typically a beer had a label on it. I don't know. Pretty cool. Propeller gun. I think Jason was right. I don't know. At first we were both like, oh my god, it's another ray gun. Like, we found this past summer, but it looks very similar, and there is a company marking on it, and USP Co. Pretty cool. I would bet that's from like the 50s. So, this is a decanter, and yes, there's a little lip chip on it, but this is the side that cleaned up the best. Shenley. It's a bourbon whiskey. I guess it's the decanter size is not typically very common. I believe it's from the 40s or 50s. And it had a really nice, large, gaudy stopper on the top. I did not find that when I pulled this out. On Saturday it was. But, yeah, very cool. I'm going to keep that. This, I'm scared to really, like, punch that in. It like, imploded in there. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's old school Noxzema in that thing still. Nice stopper. I thought this was a bullet when I first found it, and I just threw it in my pocket, and no, it is obviously a pen cap. I don't know what that's going to even look like if I try and clean that up. Probably not very good. Very cool corker here. The Herb Juice Medicine Company. Miller's Antiseptic Oil. You can see that. And there's the base. So, no idea. I think I've seen somebody dig one of these recently. I'd have to go back and watch some videos and stuff, but not 100% sure what this was. I think, and my dad might disagree with me, being a pilot his entire life. Yeah, obviously this is garbage, but I think it's a DC-4, Douglas DC-4 plane. Would have been. Kind of cool. I think I'm going to try and display this so it looks like it's, in decent shape. just because I'm like that. The ball mason I found, not terribly old, but still needs a little work. Gonna clean up well. No clue what this would have been. I would guess a cologne, maybe? It's similar to an extract bottle, but oh my lord. It's getting late. I'm sorry. The focusing issues. This I found floating literally in the river. It was bobbing like that by the shore in waves, and all I saw was the tap. And I'm like, that looks weird. So I picked it up and I'm like, no way. Pertussin. Old school cough medicine. And I did a little bit of research on this, and it was initially called pertussin because it was developed for whooping cough before there was a vaccine, which is extremely important these days for kids and adults alike. Little stir stick, cobalt, beautiful, partially melted and broken. But it probably went in a med of some sort. I thought at first maybe a martini stick, but most likely not. So here's the ACLs. It did clean up quite well. Not perfect, but the back. If you can read that. Very cool. I don't ever recall seeing the backside of a 2-Dot Pepsi ACL bottle that had this script on it. So I like that. This did not clean up well. Just a little bit. But it's a cool relic, you know. Check out the boats. They just don't make them like this anymore. Nothing's fun. Nothing. Everything's boring these days, I want to say. So. Yeah, there you go. Outboard motor oil. This, I wish it was the lid to this thing, or whatever it is. I'll put it this way first. I'm not sure if that's a jar lid, or maybe the headlamp of something, the cover. Yeah, there's a little chip right there, but my son found a perfect, huge, and I'm not kidding, it's perfect last year, and I'll do another video on this thing someday soon, but it's from a very old car, like from the early 1930s, we figured, but it has patent dates and whatnot on it, and this has nothing. But it's like, how would you, if there's nothing broken off the top here, how would you pick that up off a jar? It's crazy. I don't know what's up with that, but, and then I'm weird. This is the biggest freshwater snail shell I've ever seen or found in my life. Obviously, it was a mature snail, and he lived a long, happy life in the river, but I found it on shore, and I don't think he died really all that long ago, probably this summer or something, but that was hilarious to me. I'm like, what in the world? This is be a prize in Florida, washing on shore, to find a snail shell of that size. So, that's it. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I don't know. It's almost Christmas time. First day of winter is in a few days, and I happen to be off that day, so I'm going to try and make a little run out to my lake shore, because I like to do that on the solstices and the equinoxes. So, all right. See you guys soon. Good night.